Hi, happy people. Welcome to my channel. This is Khadijah at the Browse Twig. So I got another fabric haul for you today. So this was from a house that I went into. I got 4 boxes of fabric, 2 boxes of lace and trim, and 3 small boxes of office supplies. It was a really nice haul. The house was one of those houses that's really bad and smelly and old. So I had to put these, this is 2.5 of the boxes that I have here. I have 1.5 left, but I had to take them out of the boxes and put them in a bag. Plus, I have to wash them. They were all sealed up in plastic bags in the boxes, but they smell. They smell old. They just smell bad. Some of them are tagged, but anyway, I did get a lot of nice fabric. I haven't looked through all of it. I saw some of it. So I'll share with you what I got, and we'll go through this together. So there's this one. This welcome, by the way. If I didn't say welcome, please welcome to my channel. I'm Khadijah at the Browse Twig. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back, yeah, I appreciate you and I'm glad you're here. And just FYI, for those of you that are new, I do have online sales monthly. And so some of this fabric, especially if I have more than fat quarter or half a yard, I will be bringing to a upcoming sale at some point. It's just the matter of how fast I can get them washed and then pressed and cut into fat quarters. So here's one. I thought this was interesting. It looks like it's got some marks in it. It's got some apples. It's a very interesting print. To me, it looks circa 70s, but I have no idea. I want to see. It says 2.5 yards. But I just want to see if there's a salvage on here that has anything on it. Because sometimes if there is, you can find out the date of it based on that. Which I will do before I bring anything to a sale, especially if I'm quoting a date on it. But I can't tell with this one. But it's a pretty red. It's like a, you know, a real true red. It reads a little orangey, but it looks like a travel journal, like he's traveling, like, and then there's the apple. It's interesting. I've never seen something quite like it, but I do think it's a fun pattern, and it's definitely an interesting fabric. So we picked that one up, and then there's this little teeny, very small, obviously for scraps. Definitely feels like a vintage plaid. I know a lot of these fabrics are absolutely vintage. Then I've got this red and white striped, which has a tag, 2 3/4 wrinkle shed, first in fashion, handy cut. I don't know what this is. This is just a tag they used on here. This says 2 3/4. So I will bring some of this, and this is like a ticking, and this feels like that really nice cotton. Like, it's super nice. This feels divine. It almost feels though like the kind they make, you know, the shirts. I don't know. It's thin, but it's a super nice cotton. Love that. I mean, and who doesn't like? It's not quite a ticking, but who doesn't like a nice red and white stripe? So we'll definitely bring some of that. And then this I love. I love this bright color. I could see using this in my circus journal. And this does have something on it. It says Marcus Brothers Textiles. Yeah, it makes me think of the circus people. So I like that. Love the color of that. And I'm just going to bring it out in handfuls because this is a big bag. So then there's this one, which looks a little bit like a patchwork doll. I've never seen this before. If any of you have, let me know. So I definitely would share some of this, probably in smaller than fat quarters, though, like more cut by the pieces. Where you had like the 3 dolls in a row. Yeah. So that would be for a patchwork, I guess, journal, or something about toys. I don't really know. It doesn't look like Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. It looks like scarecrow dolls, right? Anyway, let me know, any of you, if you know about that. This is a super pretty fabric, and this feels like a gorgeous cotton. Gorgeous. Love this fabric. It's got peas and pine cones, no, or artichokes and flowers. Super pretty blue and white. And there's definitely enough of this for me to share a couple of fat quarters. Super beautiful feeling cotton. Love this fabric. It feels like a percale. Super soft. Love that. And then this one. This definitely looks vintage to me. Needs to be washed. But this is a small amount. I don't know how much I have of this. I don't have a lot, but that's like a blue and red floral. I like that one. And this one's like a lavender purple. These are just smaller squares. Gingham. But I could definitely share some of this. I like the color of it. It's almost purple and also a little bit blue. And then this one is just a dark plaid. 4 yards. Definitely, I would say this would go in a masculine journal or a vintage journal that you wanted to use a dark color. You could probably use it. It's got some orange in it. You could probably use it in a Halloween journal as well. If you were doing a kitschy one, it would be cute. But, I mean, who doesn't like a plaid, right? All right. And we've got this. Oh, now this definitely looks to me like this is a sheet. Yeah, this is a sheet. And this looks like a vintage 70s. So love this. Love the colors in this. I'm into the pinks. What is that? It's a thread. Yeah. Very much into this. Love that. And looks like there's another one here. That's a, yep, there's 2 of them. Looks like I'm going to have to work with this because these are twin fitted. But love this pattern. That will be fun. So I will definitely share some of that. And then this, well, this looks like a Vera Newman pattern. This is also a vintage sheet. Or is it cut into a tablecloth? Let's see if this has a Vera tag on it. Doesn't that look like a Vera Newman? Usually her stuff is tagged. And I don't see a tag on this, but I'm pretty sure this is a Vera sheet made into a tablecloth, a Vera fabric. Sorry. Anyway, let me clean this up. Yeah, it doesn't say, or I can't find a tag on it that says Vera, you guys. But oh, and it's got a hole in it, so I'll definitely be cutting this up. Usually, the reason I'm thinking is because I collect Vera Newman. So her stuff is all signed, and it's from the 70s. So I'll have to look this one up. But I'm 90% sure this is a Vera Newman. But I'm going to be cutting this up because it has a hole in it. And that's a cute. It's a cute. See, there's the hole. Okay, there's that. And then, ooh, this is pretty. Let's see what else we got in here. These are some fun fabrics. All right, this is gorgeous. Now this isn't cotton. It almost feels satin. It's probably some type of polyester. Oh my God. And this is from the 70s. This is my favorite fabric to date. Look at those colors and that pattern. Oh, so it's got green, it's got pink and yellow and orange, a little teeny bit of blue. This fabric is gorgeous. And yes, it looks like I have a lot of this, so I will be bringing this to share. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Yeah, this is a pretty baby. Woohoo, love that. We've got that. And then these are just some little checks. I've got a green, lime green, pretty blue, and a yellow. And these would be pretty in a lot of different journals. Those to me are like staple child themed fabrics. Those are nice. I can probably share some of that as well. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Looks like we've got some tiny, tiny pink check. Very cute fabric. This is definitely vintage, or I shouldn't say definitely, but most likely vintage. A lot of these are. And this looks like something that's been cut out of a dress. That would make a cute pocket. And then this looks like a tiny baby pillow or a doll pillow. Very cute. Some blue, some corduroy, some blue gingham. Did I already have some of this? I don't remember. I know I had some gingham in the beginning. I just don't remember if it was blue. I thought it was a different color. Anyway, some nice blue gingham. Pretty fabric. And then some plain, looks like just some plain baby blue cotton. Let's see. Some more of that baby blue cotton. Ooh, this feels like dotted Swiss. Let's see. All right. Then this is some silky, very shiny, beautiful white, like silky material. Really pretty. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. Very lush. That's pretty. Feels like it could definitely be in an 80s journal. Then this feels like it's got texture like a dotted Swiss, but it's like a ripple and it's white texture. This is dotted Swiss. This is a yellow with a white line. Well, it's like dotted Swiss, I guess. I don't know if it's still dotted Swiss, if they're double dots together. I think it still is. It's like a yellow dotted Swiss. Beautiful fabric. Look at that. And I've got enough of this to share. Like my other batch that I got, I didn't have really enough to share. They're just small pieces. This looks like, yeah, I can definitely share some of this. So that's kind of exciting. Pretty, 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 pretty. Love that. And then I've also got some solid pink and some more solid blue. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is red and white dotted Swiss, but look at this, you guys. Now this I know for a fact is vintage. Look at this. It's got big red dots and little red dots. It's pinned. Oh my gosh. This is divine. I didn't even know this was in here. Look at this. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Is that not divine? It's got the big red dots and the little red dots. Woohoo! I don't know how to wash this. It has a smell. Yeah, and I do have enough of this to share, it looks like. Look at that. Oh my God. Love this. Love, love, love this. So I'll probably be sharing this in small pieces. So if you're going to cover a journal, it would just be a small piece. Small journal. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Love that. Oh, I'm excited about that. Let's look at this. I don't know what all this is. Looks like this is some white satin. Don't know what I'll use that for. Some lacy bits. Some bright neon orange. And this is like a knit. That would be cool though in a circus journal. Some more of that pink check. This is like a pink silky fabric, hot pink. And this is definitely 70s or 60s mod. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. But that would be cute in a 60s or 70s journal, right? Very mod. Love that. That looks like fun. Then some more of that white, like it's got like a texture to it. Black and white plaid. It looks like some more bodice pieces cut out of dresses and some silk. All right, let's see. I've got some more here. I'll bag these. All right, let's see what we got here. I do know what one piece is in here. All right, this looks like a tablecloth. No, it's just white material. Let's see, 3 yards of white satin. So it's just a kind of creamy satiny fabric. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This looks like a tablecloth. Or maybe it's just a pattern white fabric. Yeah, it's just a fabric. It's got like a little bit of a pattern in it. I mean, this might be fun to try dyeing too. It was colored. And this is 4 yards of a really cute yellow gingham. Now that's very, very, very useful. I can see we would all use that. That's nice. That is a nice basic fabric. Cute. And then this is really cute. Look at this. It's got apples. That's adorable. Isn't that a cute fabric? Oh my God, I've never seen this one. That is adorable. Green with the apples. Well, I don't know how much there is of this, but I'm going to say there's a couple yards because it feels pretty full. So I have some of this to share too. Cute fabric. Love that. All right, and then this is a cute blue and, oh, there's a couple different plaids in here. These look like vintage plaid. So there's this blue and red, which also looks like something a clown would wear. And then there's this pastel one. It's pink and blue. I like those little plaids. I think they're like the, what do you call them? Is that the madras? I'm not sure. I don't think that's called a madras. I think there's another name for it. And then we have this. And then this I'm going to frame. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous tapestry. Look at this. This is all stitched, you guys. Look at this. Is that not divine? Yeah, I'm going to frame this and put it on the wall. It is gorgeous. Look at the colors. It's all my colors. There's more purple in here than I usually use, but this is the most gorgeous. Let me see if I can pull it out just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Is that not the most gorgeous, beautiful, stitched? Look, it's got bees, butterflies, flowers, bees, flowers. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Butterflies, florals. I mean, is that not just beautiful? Yeah, I'm obsessed. I can't believe this was in here. So that's going to go up on my wall. I'm going to have that framed and put up on the wall. I do have some other vintage embroideries. I don't have one this colorful or this beautiful. This is gorgeous. That's my favorite thing. So that's it. That's my fabric haul, you guys. Let me know if there's anything in there that you liked. And otherwise, thank you so much for coming by again. I know it seems like I do a lot of shopping, and I do. I somehow am a magnet for this stuff. But I also, pretty soon, I've got my first 2 journals done. So I'll be sharing those in the next couple of weeks. I'm excited about that. I've just got to do a charm for one. I might share the first one in the next couple of days. But yeah, so moving along, having fun on this journey. And I'm so grateful for all of you that are showing up to watch. And let me know, yeah, what you liked of this haul. And otherwise, I hope you're doing something creative. And if not, I hope you are doing something that brings you joy. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.